Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the AFR stream for Tier 3. It is round 6 and we are at Paul Ricard. .8-kilometre track, 15 turns with a 33% chance of a safety car and a 33% chance of a virtual safety car. 2 DRS zones down the main straight and down the back straight is what we will have tonight. So, looking back at Season 6, Saxa and Quantum into Turn 1. Saxa just getting it wrong, losing a bunch of time there, very slippery around here in the wet. High chance of rain as well on the circuit. Season 6 again, Turn 3 to 7. Spicer and Ali going side by side, both of them getting their elbows out. Very, very feisty. Really good respect by both of them to not have an accident, but both of them driving like it's dry, not giving each other an inch. Turn 7 through 9 in Season 5, first lap carnage, end plates flying everywhere, me, Zudix, Ibis, Nut and Bully nearly going 4 wide into the first chicane in Sector 2. Very, very quick chicane, as we'll see in the next clip again. Me and Papa Fresh in Season 5, I just completely misjudged it and paid the price for it. Also, shout out to Gus for including so many of my clips in this. Season 6, Spins and Keeper, keeping it very, very, very close through turns 12 to 15 in the wet. Again, driving like it's dry. Both these guys are giving each other just enough space. And then our final clip would be Trin and Pondin, both battling side by side through the last 2 corners down to the start finish line. Hopefully we'll see a lot of that tonight. Let's go over to the game. With me tonight is Bandcamp. You're most welcome, sir.
Farmer Sam is currently on a lap. He's the lead driver on track, so he'll be the first one to set a time. I do have a bit of a weather update, so it's meant to be dry for qualifying, and it looks like it's going to be pretty overcast for the race. If there's any kind of delay, I think there's going to be an increased chance of rain, but we'll have to wait and see. But rain is possibly on the cards for the race.
As we've seen in the intro, rain would be a nice addition. Chaotic when it starts raining here. Even in the dry though, Paul Ricard usually gives us some really, really good action as Farmer Sam sets our first flying lap of a 29.4.
Yeah, it's always an interesting one here at France. You know, a relatively new circuit coming back to F1, so, you know, not a lot of people have that much experience around here in terms of, you know, comparison to tracks like Spain and Brazil and the like. So, yeah, definitely opens up the door to different types of maneuvers and, yeah, always an interesting bag.
It absolutely is. So, just having a look at the guys as they're coming through. Everyone is doing their first lap on softs. Kojaki, though, opting to do his first lap on mediums. That's probably just for installation lap. Either that or he's just going to burn his tyres.
Yeah, well, rumour has it that the soft tyres aren't too good around here as a race tyre, but they are good for qualifying. So, yeah, I'm not too sure how it's all going to unfold, but we'll just have to wait and see. But maybe Kojak is going to actually set a legitimate time. I know he's done a 31, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it's... Tire strategy is going to be interesting around here. There'll be a big split between, even in Tier 1 I think there's going to be a split. Some guys are going to try and qualify on the mediums and some of them are just going to do the softs. Because yeah, as you said before, the softs qualify exceptionally well. But yeah, definitely not the ideal race tyre, just with all the fast sweeping corners of Paul Ricard. The tyres just don't last around here.
Yeah, exactly. So we currently have Lights on pole with 128.3. Still got 7 drivers to set a time.
Yeah, there's a few still to go. And we are definitely looking at a couple of drivers in particular. So Lick and Seb being the forerunners at the moment. Be good to see what those guys do. So I don't actually have Lick nickname because he's not on my friends list, but his name at this point is Mythoclast. So if I say Lick, just be aware that that's what I'm talking about. Lick putting in his first lap at a 28.8. Light's actually putting a very decent lap in at a 28.3. That's pretty quick, even for Tier 2.
Yeah, well, Gus has invalidated his first run, so he's going around again. He's about to come over the start-finish line now to start his, hopefully, a full lap. Hopefully he's got enough fuel on board.
Hopefully his tyres aren't too hot either. Oh, he did it again.
He's invalidated again, so yeah, he'll definitely be coming into the pits after that one.
That's karma for putting like 7 clips of me crashing into the intro.
I'm sure he'd take the karma now than in the race.
Seb is on a lap coming to sector 1. Yeah. Oh, he does set a purple sector 1.
I don't know if it's because he is actually purple or if he just hasn't set a lap time yet, but DRS is open. Looking for some good points for Williams. He's taking a lot of curb through there. Gus should have included. Gus should have included Nuts' naming of the corners in the pre-race video. Ooh, he takes a lot of corner there, a lot of curb. Gets away with it though.
That's going to cost him a bit of time. But takes this perfectly, runs out wide, cuts back in, hits the apex, rides the curb as much as he can to shorten the track.
Lots of understeer, struggling to cut it back. Again, understeer kicking in. Struggles a little bit to get on the power. DRS open, what's it going to be? Good enough for pole, a 128.1.
That's a pretty quick time.
Yeah, just over a tenth quicker than Lights at the moment. 10th and a half. So we have Scar Souls, who's on an outlap, and Forehead. So he's coming to the end of his lap now. So he's about to start a timed lap. I think this is his second attempt.
Didn't he invalidate?
He invalidated on his first set of tyres, so I think he's come back out again, but I'm not 100% sure, but he needs to get a time on the board. Still got 9 minutes left in the session. Oh, 8.5.
Yep. Our leaders are on their outlaps now, getting ready for the second session. Takes a lot of curb there. I'm surprised that didn't invalidate him.
He's definitely pushing this Haas car as hard as he can at the moment. DRS is open, flying down this long straight.
What am I doing to myself?
see me skate. I think that was staying out of the way. Or... It's looking like not a bad lap for Ford here at the moment. He's coming up to some lap traffic. Hopefully they stay out of the way. That's a McLaren of Jacob Meister, staying well off the track there. One more car coming up into this final section. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. He's still getting out of the way. That's Bunning Snag. A new driver to AFR. Oh, he struggles to get on the power. Does forehead. Comes up to the line. A little bit of a toe off the Ferrari. Good enough for P3, a 128.5.
Wow, excellent lap. Did very well to get out there. Look how close this grid is. I mean, from Seb down to Dump and a Stump is a second.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
So still now 3 more drivers still to set a time. They're all currently on flying laps. Looks like a couple of drivers are getting ready to come back out on the medium tyre as well. Got some yellow flags coming up. I think that's just drivers getting out of the way. So Scar Souls is invalidated, and so is Volcanic, so Gus.
Gus again.
On the, I think it's called what? The cassette straight? I said that just so it triggers Nut, just that little bit.
I'm not even gonna try. So yeah, I'm on board with Gus. One of 3 drivers you have to set a time. Track limits around here are pretty strict, and the game is not afraid to punish you if you extend. Thanks for the follow, Game Fix. We appreciate it. Alright, so looking pretty clean by Gus. He's definitely doing a bit of a conservative lap compared to his last
previous runs.
Yeah.
Well, he just needs to get that time on the board. He gets that time on the board at 29.7.
I'm laughing at Nut in chat.
Let's well, I'm not even gonna. The cassette straight cassette, or I don't know.
So I'm on board with only F1 now. I think he missed a race or 2, so he's a little down in the championship, but he is definitely one of the front runners, and he is a contender for the championship if he can sort some things out. So we'll see what he can do on his second run, or possibly third run. I think a very, very tidy first sector. That was super clean.
1.5 tenths up at the moment.
Getting a nice toe off his teammate. That's what I like to see. Farmer Sam doing what he can.
Late on the brakes, carrying a lot of speed through there. Ooh, struggling to get on the power a little bit, but I don't think it'll hurt him too much. He's 4.5 tenths up.
That's quick.
He's definitely looking at a pole time at the moment if he can hold it together through the rest of the final sector. Oh no! Big moment of oversteer.
That's cost him the lap, I think.
That's going to hurt him a lot. I think he still might improve, but that's a lot of time gone.
Ladders over the final curb. That unsettles the car quite a bit.
Yeah, he lost a lot of time in that final sector.
I don't know if that was pole, but it was definitely front row.
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to try and return the favour for his teammate, Farmer Sam, who's just... is he on a lap? Yeah, he is.
I think so. Again,
3 minutes.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks, Ben, for the follow. Yeah, so Farmer Sam on a lap, CK80 in front of him.
I don't think CK80 is on a lap.
No.
And yeah, he's getting the toe. Definitely not quite the same service that he got before.
That was a poor toe.
That was, yeah. I mean, I don't think you can classify that as a toe.
No, you can't be happy with that.
Getting well. Oh, and he's invalidated as well on the exit.
Oh no. Things just aren't going Pump Sam's way.
So Scar Souls and Volcanic still yet to set a time.
Yeah, they're not having the best time at the moment.
And we are running out of time because we've got 2 minutes left in this session.
Surprising from Scar Souls, I would have expected him to set a time. He's usually pretty consistent. So as we get ready for our last flying laps, just having a look around, a bit surprised with Lick only managing 10th place at the moment with 28.8. I would have expected him right up there with Seb.
Well, maybe he's just been sandbagging, playing the mental game. Is he going to go out on the mediums? Is he not? Well, it looks like everyone's committed to the soft tyre for the moment.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised at that. It looks like that's what pretty much everyone's doing. So, what do we have? So we've got Lick out on his out lap and Seb ahead of him, about to start. Oh, not about to start.
Volcanics has just started his final attempt at a flying lap.
Let's have a look, see what he can do.
Keep it on the black stuff, mate. Oh, his teammates there in a very awkward position. That definitely wasn't going to help.
No, I think that would have, if nothing else, just really distracted him. DRS open, coming down the back straight now, using everything he can to squeeze as much as he can out of that Ferrari. Turns in too early, has to correct it. That's going to cost him some time. As Crush jumps lights for 28.2.
Oh, wow. It's all heating up at the top of the grid. Seb as well, currently out on a lap, the current pole sitter.
Oh, Volcanic is not comfortable in that Ferrari
No,
at
he's
all.
struggling to keep that rear in check. He's gone wide.
So much understeer.
But can he get the time on the board? That's what he's trying to do. Struggling to get on the power out of the final corner. Comes up to the line. Ali takes pole position, 128.15. Volcanic, 129.0. So good enough for P13.
On board with Seb, he's on this flyer and he's going to try and get that pole position back off Ali. Not a lot in it, so he needs to improve very marginally, but he's got a lot of traffic ahead of him. I don't know how he's going to go here.
Scar Souls has finally set a time. Good enough for P7, a 128.4.
Okay, so this gate gets out of the way quite nicely, so I think Seb's going to have a pretty clean run down to the line. We'll see what he can do. Good exit, no wheel spin. There you go, 27.7. Absolutely blitzes Ali.
First time into the 27s.
And
Gus is about to come across the line now as well. Can he improve? No, he can't.
I just jumped on board with Lick. He invalidated his lap, so he's going to be starting from P11.
We've got the saggy kid, P18 at the moment. Can he improve on his time? He does. Good enough for P15, a 129.0. And I think that is qualifying done and dusted.
That'll be grid. Congratulations to Seb. Takes pole with a commanding 27.7. 4/10 on Ali. Very impressive time. Just noting though that even if you take that up until CK80, if you exclude CK80, from 1st to 19th is within 2 seconds. That's pretty close for Tier 3.
Yeah. I think we're going to be in for a very tight race. And especially if we can get some of that mixed weather sprinkled in at the end.
Oh, that'll just
Could be something quite tasty.
That would be awesome. This track is a lot of fun in the rain, and it's good watching people battle in the rain around here. They do it a lot more than at other circuits because there is so much runoff. So the guys aren't afraid to really get their elbows out and push the positions, even in the wet.
Yeah, that's right. So we had Seb taking pole there with a 127.7, followed by Ali on a 128.1, and then Crush in P3. Then we had Lights, Grills, Kojak, Scarsols, Forehead, Only F1, Eve in P10. So they're all going to have to start on the soft tyre. And everyone else below them will have free choice. Unless wet.
I'm very, very keen to see what some of these other guys decide to try and do. If they expect rain at the end, some of them might try and start on the hards just to see if they can push it all the way through.
Yeah, but there was no guarantee. So I mean, if we get a safety car, I mean, which is possible. I mean, France is one of those tracks there's a lot of runoff, but our previous races here, you know, there's a good chance you're going to get a safety car.
I distinctly remember murdering someone into turn 1 once.
Just once?
Just once. And they did go off. And yeah, like you just said, there is a lot of runoff, but there are a couple of corners where if you get it wrong because of just the speed that these cars are travelling around the circuit, there's just, once you get into a slide, there's no stopping it. Yeah.
You're just a passenger.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a long loading screen. Okay.
Alrighty, so let's have a look at the tyres, shall we?
That's pretty much what I would have expected, to be honest. Half the grid on first half of the grid on the softs, obviously not having a choice, but everyone with a choice starting on the mediums. Gus is going for that big brain strat, going for the hards.
We've got Farmer Sam going for the softs and Gus going for the hards. Everyone else outside the top 10 on the medium. So, yeah, pretty much everyone going the same way. So we'll have to keep an eye on Farmer Sam and Gus just to see how that pays off for them.
Hey, Ben, can you send Kojaki another invite? It looks like he's disconnected and he's having internet issues. Just sorting
I can do that.
Thank you. Yeah, so Farmer Sam opting to start on the softs. He's trying to make some positions early. It's a tough call. So the softs do drop off pretty quick, which is unfortunate. But the DRS around here is so strong. If you can stay in that toe and stay in that slipstream, you make up an immense amount of time. So it's very important to try and not lose it.
Yeah. Kojaki's back in.
Alright, so the driver's coming around now, just finishing the formation lap. Tyres should be warmed up quite nicely as Seb leads the pack back onto the grid.
Yeah, tyre temperatures are very important in this game, so everyone outside the top 10 will have to work their tyres a little bit harder to get those temperatures up, otherwise they will struggle to get off the line. But here we go, getting ready now.
AWS predicts a 2-stop strategy, and I'd probably say in some cases that would be correct, but we'll see what these guys manage to pull off. Okay, the last car is on the grid.
Alright, so we have the 5 red lights and we're racing. The Red Bull gets away well. Seb does not. I think the Red Bull's going to get Seb here. Oh, we got cars flying all over in the midfield. Seb somehow holds on to P1 into turn 1. And we got an Alpine around. Lights.
Yeah. Oh, he got hit by Aston Martin as well. Sorry.
Bunning snags. Oh, no. Oh, dear. And he has lost all of his wing.
Oh, no. That's not
the whole thing. So I wonder if Lights... I didn't see the contact, so I wonder if he might have picked up some side pod damage. And he's gone around. He's going to hit in the wall. That's a wheel off.
Oh, he's dead.
Lights is out. Lights is out. Are we going to have a safety car? I don't think so.
Sydney Skate went around as well. Something happened to him. He lost a big portion of his wing. So, yeah, as you said before, Seb obviously maintaining that lead on Ali. He did very well to get it back after the issues he had off the start. Whoa, Lick is up to 6th place already. He's absolutely flying on those medium tyres. He started 11th.
You'd also have to say Gus is up into P12.
On hards.
On the hards.
Oh, he just got shunted from behind. I'm going to stop looking at him, it's just bad luck. Alright, so Lick up to 5th now. P11 to P5 in 1 lap. Awesome job by the Haas driver. So he is now chasing forehead. Lick actually might be on a really good strategy here because he started on the medium, so he can do medium hard quite easily, and he's not that far off the leaders.
Yeah, we've got we've got 4 drivers in the pits at the moment as well, all getting wing changes. But yeah, Lick in a really good position here. I don't think his teammate's going to give him too much of a hassle. And we've got a Red Bull around. I think, yeah, that's Kojak. He's gone around on the soft tyre. I don't think he's got any damage. I think he's just lost it on the traction.
Yeah, I don't think anyone... I was watching most of it. I don't think anyone touched it. As Gus and Jacob are fighting? Briefly. Let's have a look at Grills on Lick. I'd say Lick must have made a mistake. Grills is catching him pretty quickly. Yeah, King J in the chat pointing out that Haas was sandbagging quali. Absolutely, I believe they were. Lick definitely was at least, and he managed to pull it off really well.
Jacob Meister harassing the saggy kid at the moment.
Oh yeah, he's on his tail.
I think he's trying to get past before Gus gives him the tap on the shoulder saying, excuse me.
Oh, battling up the front as Ali and Crush go side by side. A lot of wheel banging. Hopefully we don't see a shrimp bomb. Also, I'd be very disappointed if the shrimp bomb is not in the tier 1 intro.
Well, time will tell. Time will tell.
So, 3 laps in, Ali and Crush are fighting, and it's letting Seb just pull away. Seb is just having a Sunday drive. He seems to be gone.
DRS.
Crush is... Oh, look at that pace!
Yeah, DRS now active, so that played a big part in that. Huge speed difference there.
Yeah.
Ali was too far behind to get DRS off Seb in the Williams ahead.
Speaking of Seb's pace, Smitty in chat just giving us a quote from Seb, which is, I'm not even fast.
Well, Crush is slowly starting to pull that gap down.
Sorry, Prid, Smitty smashed you there. Yeah, so I'm on board with Forehead at the moment. He is itching to get that podium position off Ali, giving it everything he can to get past the Red Bull, but that Red Bull is flying down the straights.
Yeah, he's not really holding on to the back of Crush as you would have thought, and that's putting him under a lot of pressure from the 2 Haas cars behind and the Alpha Tauri of Grills.
I'm quite happy to see an AlphaTauri up there, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, these two Haas cars are itching to try and get past Ali. I'm expecting at some point team orders to come through, potentially Lick and Forehead swapping, especially as the soft tyres start to degrade. I expect lap 4 4, maybe 5. The medium.
Oh, he's
quicker.
having a look. Oh, he had a look. He had a look, but he didn't go for it.
Lick had a look too on forehead, nearly lost it.
Oh, here we go. Forehead using overtake to go around the outside. He's got the place for the moment. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1. We have an Alpha Tauri around. I think that's Simi Skate.
Oh no,
it is. And Bunning Snag is going to get through.
Oh. Lick having to really pull up and brake very hard not to hit Ali then. Well done by him.
Yeah, and that's opened the door for Grills as well. Grills is having a look. I don't think he's going to have much luck around the outside there.
No, his tyres are fading too. He's not going to be able to, if he gets past him, he's going to hold that position.
So, Crush now out of DRS range from forehead.
Ooh, okay, he's pulled the gap. He's on his way to Seb, trying to hunt him down.
And we're starting to get to that range where these soft tyres don't feel so good anymore.
No, I'd expect the 2-stoppers to pit next lap. This lap or next lap. Or Ali looking on forward, obviously got a really bad exit going through there. He will get past and pretty much did exactly what Boy did to him last lap. As I think Lick is getting a little frustrated. He's got the pace, he just can't get past these guys ahead, but he's burnt through a lot of his battery as well.
Yeah, and with these long straights, ERS it's really important to manage that so you can have it when you need it.
Just looking backwards briefly, Farmer Sam is looking to get past Scarcells. Will he get it done on the main straight? He will. Pulls out to the right. Farmer Sam's gonna get past him, I think. Yep. Makes it look easy.
Ali having a look at forehead here. They had a little bit of a battle into turn 1. Ali's got the inside line and forehead yields. That might be quite a smart move because that's before the DRS detection point. So Ali has set himself up for failure here and forehead is all over him. So I think that was big brain there from forehead. That's why. Hey, pun intended.
See, he's not just a forehead band, there's a brain in there too.
Exactly. Oh, and they check up there through the chicane.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lick hit him. I don't think there's any damage. I Lick hit Ali, but I don't think there's any damage.
And also Grills has lost out to only F1. The Alfa Romeo are able to get through. Oh, and we've lost A on the exit.
Red Bull? Oh no, sorry. There's a Red Bull around in sector 2 though.
There is. I don't know what happened to that Aston Martin.
Ali and Grills both pitting. We'll have to have a look and see how these guys do with the undercut. So, are they going for the one-stop? Ali's on the hard, so he's going to try and make the one-stop work.
Scarcells is put on the hards as well.
Yep, and Grills too. So those guys are going to go for the one-stop.
Jacobmeister going for the softs? From the mediums to the softs. He must have picked up wing damage or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's way too early to pit, I'd say.
And to go onto the softs as well. That's a strange decision.
Okay, only F1 on Lick here. Is he going to get it? Both of them burning their ERS. Both DRS open. I don't think he will, unless he's late on the brakes. No, backs out of it. Smart move.
Lives to fight another day. Tries to get the good run on the exit.
Oh, and he does!
going to have to take the tighter line, but he gets the move done. The Haas trying to stay with him, looking for an opening. He's trying to go up the inside. They're side by side. Do they touch? I think they did a little bit. They're still fighting side by side through these corners, leaving each other enough space for the moment. I think the Haas was forced out onto the curbing there.
Yeah, looks like it. So, okay, 4 heads in the pits.
Yeah, top 3 all in the pits now. And Farm Sam pulls the pin.
I have to keep an eye on 4 head. I can see if Leg can get past only F1 into the first turn. Late on the brakes, they make contact. Oh, no!
There we go.
Hopefully no one hits him. Is he off track?
That's a very awkward spot, but he's got enough time to turn around.
Yeah.
He's
no.
Don't want to turn around too many times.
No, he's mucked that up now. So 4 head coming out of the pits next to Ali.
Oh, he's going to lose places here. Oh, that's very dangerous. Whew. Gus and Dump in a stump weaving their way through the Alfa Romeo. He's going to be struggling with overheated rear tyres at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see he can't even get on the power through these corners, and he's just losing so much time. He's gonna have to stop this lap.
Yeah, I unfortunately missed all of that action. I jumped back to see Ali and 4 head. So Ali getting the undercut on 4 head, managed to pull out just ahead of him, and Grill's just behind. Oh no! Gus had an issue. He missed the chicane. He had to take the escape road. That cost him a bit.
Yeah, he's nearly 3 seconds down.
Okay, that's unfortunate. So, jump back on board. So, like you said, Seb and Crush both pit. Ali too. Seb's managed to get 2 cars in between himself and Crush, which is going to help him give him a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, Crush all over the back of Seb at the moment. I mean, Gus rules.
Trying to bring up the Bahrain flag in chat.
You have no power here. So Crush getting the move on Gus rules, and it looks like Ali trying to make a move as well, trying to stick on the back of Crush. Gus, I don't think he's going to fight it too hard. He knows he's not really in this fight, but he can't afford to lose too much time.
Yeah, absolutely. So Gus just letting him go, which is fair enough. They have fresh tyres. He does not. He wasn't going to hold that position.
Yeah, it's tricky because you don't want to fight, but you don't want to be barged around either. So you just try and hope that they'll wait until the next corner.
Yeah. As Forehead is getting very agitated behind Gus.
Yeah, he might try and send it here. He's got a bit of a run on him at the moment. He's having a look at the inside. He is going for it. Gus just lets him go.
And just slightly up the road, Ali and Crush nearly going side by side through the third sector. Ooh. Bit of a lock up by Ali. Oh! Tail happy Red Bull.
Yeah, this is currently the closest gaggle of cars on track at the moment. So we're into lap 10, 27.
Ali having a look on the outside, completely compromises his own and crushes run into the first corner. But let's see, he's going to do it again. Up the inside, it's at 3. Is he going to make it stick this time? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I don't understand why you'd go for that move there, because now he's going to have DRS on you.
He's not learning, is he? He's doing the same thing over and over again. Ali swerving, trying to break the toe. No, there's no point. Have a look at that. That's just stupidly strong.
I mean, yeah, he got away from him this time, but generally speaking, if you're that much quicker, just wait for the DRS. It's so much safer.
Crush now being the closest battle on track. Actually, I'm going to drop back between Grills and Gus as they nearly go side by side. The sector. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, Gus trying to hold that inside line on the hard tyre that he's been on since the start.
I would go around the outside there. Maybe. Can he make it stick into the last corner? He can. Gets a much better run. Also moved by the AFR driver.
He's also going to get mugged here from the Alfa Romeo.
Oh, no.
Grills has a bit of a stutter there and almost backs into Gus.
Yeah.
Farmer Sam having a look. No, he backs out. Again, thinking about that DRS activation point.
Those hard tyres of Gus are starting to show their age.
Yeah, but this is the tough bit. You gotta work through this so you can put on the mediums and push hard towards the end. So he's just got to, he might be saved by a safety car. Remember, he did start quite far down, so
yeah,
still over half the race to go.
Grills had a really bad exit onto the straight, and Farmer Sam managed to get past it after Grills took quite a bit of a detour nearly into the grandstands. Luckily, recovered the car.
Yeah, Grills is jumping around a fair bit. I think it's impacting Gus as well.
He's trying to hold this position. Oh, Gus, don't do that. Very tail happy McLaren there. Luckily, he was able to save it, recover it, bring it back on track. So Scarsoul's now on the back.
Lining up Gus. Yeah. And he's got plenty of ERS as well.
Let's see if he does the smart thing. We'll see if he waits for the straight in the second sector to use the DRS and ERS.
Oh!
No.
He might not get there. He's going around. He's trying to reduce that wheel spin to not kill those tyres, and he did a good job of recovering that car. And now he has to try and catch up that nearly 8 seconds that he lost.
Crush gets past Ali. I think at some point Ali's going to work out that it's more advantageous to be the car behind as you approach the second sector.
Well, we'll just let him figure that out. Always having a look. A little bit risky there, but at this point, you're running on 10% ERS. Why not just sit behind, save up some battery, and then go for a move and use your battery to pull away? That's just what I would do, but
you're getting called out in chat for simping on Gus.
For what?
Have a look at chat. Oh, alright. Stacky Kid is in the pits. He's going to throw on a set of hards that'll take him to the end of the race. So he's opted for the medium to hard strategy. Looking pretty good so far. So a driver that's actually... Oh, Ali, that's a bit deep. A driver that's actually really impressed me so far is Lick. He started in 11th on those mediums, and he's taken them around all the way. Obviously making it through the first round of pit stops and not pitting yet. I'd say he'd be pitting in the next lap or two, and he should come out possibly 5th or 6th.
I'm not too sure how long a pit stop is, but I don't think he'll be that far down, and he'll be on much fresher tyres as well.
Ali on Crush finally. See if they play leapfrog again. Oh, that's risky, Ali.
Alpine doing a very good job of closing that door off and making Ali just have to sit behind.
Yeah, there's not too much Ali can do now.
Lick's pulled the pin. He's in the pits.
He has. Okay, we'll see what happens to him where he comes out. Ali on crush again. Will he get past him this time? Is he going to kill him? No, they make it through.
Lick is still in. Oh wow, that was glitchy as on my screen. He was still in the pits and then he just reappeared on track behind his teammate.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, he's on track now. That's the important part. Yeah. So as you said, tire-wise, his tires are 6 laps. In some cases, 7 laps fresher.
Oh, Jacob Meister, I think, has gone around.
He has.
In the final sector. And he's on fresh mediums too.
Oh no. The strategy not working out today. Licks though, like I said before, Licks is working an absolute treat. He's got those fresh hards and he's gonna look to push for a podium position. And
yeah, he can see the podium. He can see the podium, and his tyres are 6-7 laps fresher than those that he's battling. So he's in a great position here.
He's done very well sandbagging through quali. Possibly I'm giving him way too much credit, assuming he did it on purpose. But if he did, well played.
I'd also say the Saggy kid having a great race here at France, starting pretty far down the order. And he too has just stopped, and he's on hards, and he's in P7. So great job from the Mercedes driver there.
Yeah, Gus as well. Actually, he just gets a 3-second time penalty now, but he's up 10 positions. Farmer Sam.
He hasn't stopped.
11. Oh yeah, he hasn't. Okay. Farmer Sam will probably need to stop again. So
Gus, the only driver yet to stop. As he was the only driver to start on the hards.
He might be waiting for a shrimp bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Haas drivers will swap position here. I believe that was intentional by them. Trying to get Lick to go after the guys ahead, potentially pick them off.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's got the massive tyre advantage, so it makes sense for him to try and get through this group as quickly as he can and try and cut that lead down to Seb.
I see that does seem to be the play, and what's definitely helping him as well is Ali and Crush have not stopped battling this entire race. That's just making it easy for Lick.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he doesn't want to get bogged down in this battle. He needs to try and get through it as cleanly and as quickly as possible.
I've been focusing pretty heavily on the leaders this race, but that's the only action really going on track at the moment.
Got Bunnings Snags closing up to CK80 though.
Yeah, he's been getting there and then just dropping back over and over again. Just can't seem to seal the deal.
So what can Lick do here in this DRS zone?
All these front runners are really pounding their battery. There's not much juice left for them, and there's still 10 laps to go.
Dumping a stump, going for a move into turn 1. Gets that done.
Really risky place to do it, but he does it well. As I say, that Kodaki is fighting back. They're going side by side into turn 2-3. Let's see what happens. Red Bull seems to come off better.
Again, they've overtaken before the detection point.
We'll see if that was a smart choice by Kojaki. Verstappen does have DRS. He has plenty of DRS to play with. Will he get past Kojaki here? No, just backs out at the last second. I think that was a wise call. That was just not a safe move. Burning a lot of DRS though. He wants him coming around sector 3 as he sort of had it, but he let off the throttle. I don't know why Dumper Stump would do that. It cost him a lot of time.
And the leaders are now coming back around again to the DRS straight. Ali looks like he's starting to struggle on those hards. He is on the oldest tyres out of a lot of them.
He also has the least amount of ERS.
Ooh, Crush having a look.
Good.
He's got the move done again. Yeah. Now Lick needs to pounce now. He needs to get this move past on Ali if he can.
Ali has no battery to defend it, so he should be able to get squeezed past the Red Bull.
He does. He needs to make this work. He goes very deep. He almost touches the Alpine there.
Yeah, that was close.
Oh, the Red Bull. Good under the brakes there. But that was a very important move for Lick because it's so hard to overtake two cars in DRS. You need that to be right behind him with that tyre advantage. Ali, though, coming back, trying to make life difficult for him onto this main straight. It's a drag race down to turn one.
This is not
They're almost rubbing tyres. Oh, they're bumping tyres. Oh, there's going to be contact.
So much contact. Oh, I don't know how they didn't end up spinning.
Ali fought tooth and nail, and he goes deep. And he comes back at him again. Oh, what is going on here?
This is such an intense battle.
Oh, so close.
I don't even know which one of them is going to have DRS.
Oh, Lick doesn't have DRS. He's out of DRS. No, it's all come undone. They touch again.
They might as well swap cars at this point. Wow. Awesome
that was very interesting, yeah.
I don't know how one of them didn't end up in the wall.
Well, Ali's still not within DRS range, so maybe that might help him get past now that he's split up that little battle that has continued on for 18 laps.
It'd be nice if someone could go and challenge Seb, but I think he's just going to run away with this one.
Yeah, I think Lick is starting to run out of time.
Volcanic, I think, had a massive moment. You got a straight up 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits.
Yeah, he's not had a good race, has Volcanic in the Ferrari. Ali pushing as hard as he can to try and get back in that DRS range as Gus finally pulls the pin, pits onto the softs. So he's going to be quite quick. Where's he going to come out? He should come out. Ooh, just behind Dumping a Stump?
Yeah, behind Dumping a Stump. Oh, ahead, fighting up ahead. Lick and Ali absolutely holding nothing back. They're just banging wheels every opportunity they get.
Well, he's got the move done, and he should have the tyre advantage. So now they're not side by side. He should hopefully be able to close that gap down to Crush in the Alpine, but he goes deep. Ali has a look at the inside, but he wasn't quite close enough.
He needs to get closer to Crush. He's got to pick up that DRS.
Oh!
Ali!
They're very different lines that these two drivers take, and Ali is aware of that, so he's just trying to put his car into that position to force the space, but Lick is just going for it. He's on the verge of DRS as well, so he needs to make up less than a tenth in the next few corners to be in that DRS range for that long straight.
Yeah, if he wants to defend it, that DRS is going to be crucial. Both of them don't have any ERS left. They've used everything. Forehead sitting behind him looking pretty good. He's got quite a bit of ERS in his tank. Oh, there we go. Volcanic's gone.
Lick not able to get He's not within that 1 second margin that he needs, and this means Ali's going to be having a look at him.
Oh, this game of leapfrog is just non-stop.
Oh, this is painful to watch. The Red Bull sends it down the inside, which turns to the outside, which turns to the inside again. And then it's a drag race down to the fast right-hander. They're side by side. Don't know who's got the advantage at the moment. Both of them struggling with battery power. I think the Haas has the advantage at the moment, but the Red Bull's been looking strong in that long right-hander all the time, being able to just keep that grip, and he's got the place.
He did. Ali doing really, really well to maintain that position, considering his tyres are twice as old as Lick's.
Yeah, that's right. And we're up to lap 27 now.
21.
I'll just mention... Yeah, sorry. And Gus Rules is now within DRS range of Kojaki.
Oh. Forehead nearly mounting Lick. As Lick gets past Ali again. Man, Ali is just in this Haas sandwich all the time. But what's the bet they swap positions again on the straight?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, every time Lick needs to keep it, pinpoint accurate, he just goes a little bit deep and it just opens the door for Ali, and it just means he can't get away from him. And I think Lick now the fuel light is starting to flash.
Oh, that could be problematic as Lick misses the corner, runs deep, loses quite a bit of time there. Ew, I was going to say forward is in a really good position himself, but he's actually using quite a bit of ERS trying to keep up with these two.
And this is all helping Crush as well, who's now 1.5 seconds down the road. Spunning snag sets a new fastest lap, 1 minute 30.
I did actually have a bunny snag today, that's nice.
The tradition. So it looks like Gus has got up into the top 10 now. He's into the points. He's gotten past Kojaki, but also only F1 is pitted, and he is on fresh softs, and he is just behind them. So that's going to be something that's about to start playing out.
Yeah, he gets past Kojaki as well, so him and Gus are going to battle for this last points position.
Oh. And they're trying to chase down Farmer Sam.
Kojaki just punts into the side of only F1, but unfortunately comes off second best and has a spin. Okay, let's watch the Ali Lick train.
Well, Lick saved up a substantial amount of ERS, and Ali is under 10%, so this might be the time for Lick, as Gus Rules picks up yet another penalty.
Yeah, it's not going to help. Only F1 already getting past him, as actually they're still battling. Oh. It looks like Gus is going to maintain his position, but I'd say only F1's probably going to get him back, coming down the back straight. Surely Gus is having shrimp on flashbacks. He's even in the same car.
So, just going to quickly mention, Lick has now closed that gap to Crush to under a second. He has put the foot down. And we are on lap 23 of 27.
I want to look up, but only F1 and Gus are still side by side as they go through the long right-hander.
I'll let you know when something's about to happen here, so you keep following that action.
Yeah, cool. They've very relentlessly been hunting each other, and it looks like only F1 might be pulling away now, I think. Combination of tyre advantage, and then he's got a lot of pace at the moment.
I think the move's going to be on here for Lick versus Crush.
Oh,
he's using overtake. DRS is open.
I didn't realise that. Lick has a 3 second.
Yeah, I think he only just picked that up. I didn't notice when he picked it up. Lick holding on to the inside. Banging wheels. Ali getting involved.
Ali gonna get past both of them. Oh, into the right-hander.
No.
This is not gonna
end
well.
They sort it out before they get there.
Oh.
The Crush losing 2 places in one corner, essentially.
Crush getting absolutely mugged.
Meanwhile, Ali trying to makes up 2.
What was
Lick stays where he was.
What was a comfortable 1.5 second gap to third place has ended up getting him knocked completely off the podium. In saying that, Crush just needs to stay behind Lick. That 3 second is going to possibly cost Lick a podium here.
Well, this is where Forehead comes into play. If he can get himself in front of Crush, he might be able to hold him up enough to open up that gap. And if he can do the same with Ali as well, I know that's a big ask, but that's the advantage of having a teammate there.
Oh, bit of contact between Ali and Lick. I don't know why that surprises me.
Semi Escape picks up another penalty.
It's interesting watching Ali and Lick just bang tyres every single lap, just thinking like that would never happen in real F1. The tyres would not last.
Yeah, the cars wouldn't hold up. But I'll just quickly run through the penalties. So Lick is on 3 seconds, Saggy Kid on 6, Grills on 3, Farmer Sam on 9, Only F1 on 6, Gus on 9.
Forehead, sorry to interrupt you, Forehead is side by side with Crush, just nearly barges him off the track.
Yeah, he's trying to get involved. When Crush goes very deep and regains that place. So we're dumping a stump on 3, Kojaki 3, Jacob 3, Bunning Snag 6, Semi Skate 9, and CK80 on 3.
We have 2 laps left to go in this race, and I just can't tell you who's going to end up on the podium. It could be any one of these 4 drivers.
That's right. One little incident in the final lap, this is going to go right down to the wire. And the longer it drags out, the higher the adrenaline is. And slowly they'll just get more and more aggressive. And we've seen wheel banging throughout the whole race. So, ladies and gentlemen, hold on.
One of these guys is going to absolutely send it and murder someone. I just don't know which one it'll be. At this point, my bet is on Lick as he absolutely sends it up the inside of Ali. Very late on the brakes, manages to make it stick.
Oh, he's right in that toe. Oh, he can't get much closer than this. They are pushing so hard for this final, the last 2 podium places.
Oh man, this is just Ali has not stopped fighting this entire race. It's been full on for the poor guy.
He will be absolutely exhausted after this.
Yeah. Second last lap now. We'll see if the leapfrogging continues.
Just give him the place right now, and then just take it back next lap when it matters.
Yeah.
Save up your battery ERS for the rest of the lap. Let him go. The only thing is you can't let both of them through. And because they're so tight, that's very possible to happen.
It absolutely is. Trent in chat pointing out that his son is doing very well. As Trent's son makes it past Lick.
See, they're listening to the strats. They know the strats.
Well, I think...
Well, the Alpine, whatever.
I think that was a bit of a slip by Lick then, because he's dropped a lot of time to Ali now.
Yeah, and now he has to try and protect against Crush as well, who takes a super tight line which I don't think is going to help him. But yeah, Lick needs to just make sure he maintains that gap and is close enough for this final run on the final lap.
None of them have any ERS left. Except for
they're just running on hopes and dreams at the moment.
Man, watch Forehead.
And I was going to mention the Saggy kid, now within DRS ranges, brought himself into the fight.
Forehead had a really good opportunity, but he just burned so much ERS down the main straight. I don't know if he'll have enough to mount a good attack on Crush in the next sector. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Lick is very close to the Red Bull at the moment. He's got less than 10% coming onto the straight.
They're both just empty. Oh, Ali holding the outside line.
Oh, the Haas late on the brakes. He's got the place at the moment.
There's
no, the Alpine's gone around. Crush has lost it.
I didn't think he lost it. I think Forehead hit him.
No, I didn't see. I just saw the car spinning, so I don't know if there was contact, but
I think he got hit.
Oh, that's devastating. And the Saggy kid makes the move on Forehead as well.
You could say that's crushing.
Oh, don't you start.
That was the spicer.
So Ali is in front of Lick.
Seb crawls across the line to take a victory at Port Ricard. Congratulations to him. And yeah, Ali will take second place. Penalties flying around quite liberally now, but Forehead will jump Lick. So Seb, Ali and Forehead, that's our podium. Lick dropping down due to that penalty down to 4th place. Crush in 5th. Getting Saggy Kid back, so he didn't actually lose out that much. You got Saggy Kid on penalties.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was looked at some point down the road, and only if one to come across in P10. I don't think Gus is going to get any points here. I think he's got too many penalties. Yeah, he stays P11, dumping a stump. Oh, Gus drops a couple of places to dump in a stump, and Kojaki. That's all the way down to P13. Jacob Meister, tough race for him. P14, tough day for McLaren. Bunning snags. Oh, off to a bad start, but he kept his head down, so props to him. Unfortunately, it didn't go his way, but there's always next week, so head up Bunnings.
I think he got past his lap.
Yeah, he might have. Unfortunately, it doesn't count, though, because he didn't make the top 10.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh man, what a race. That was just non-stop fighting the entire time from the front runners.
Yeah. Saggy Kid getting driver of the day.
Well deserved.
Yeah, he had a great race. And it was a strong race from Seb, and the battle for the rest of the podium positions was absolutely, well, it was intense, the whole race.
What a clean race as well from Tier 3. No VSCs, no safety cars. I mean, Lights had his moment at the start, but apart from that, I think it was pretty clean.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to those guys, especially Seb. And Ali introducing himself as a championship contender here in round 6.
Yeah, very much so. And Forehead getting some, and a good haul of points for Haas, by the way. May not have all gone their way, but 3rd and 4th, got to be happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mercedes having a good comeback, starting from 7th and 15th. And Farmer Sam as well, starting all the way down in P17 to finish P9. So good drive from him.
Absolutely. Well, that was an epic race. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. We are going to take a very short break, and we'll be back within a couple of minutes to start Tier 1.
Yeah, I think the lobby's about to go up, so I believe Kunai and Gus Rules will be commentators for Tier 1. Yeah, and hopefully it's another exciting race.
I'll see you guys there. Bye.
See ya.